All right, welcome to SMSU Esports versus WBU Pioneers in a game of CSGO. We have a few technical difficulties that we normally don't have. We will be spectating this game via Discord, so we will only be able to watch through the SMSU player Taffy's perspective, as the server could not get created on time, and since this is a scrimmage, we decided to not delay the game and to get right into game. So SMSU taking a first round B rush, now looking to open up some pressure onto Long by the looks of it. Taffy lurking on Long while his team pushes up Cat. Some contact happening on site. Taffy starting to push up now. Sees another player on boxes here. Is able to get one of the frags. Another player on boxes though. His team via Cat trying to pressure him. Gets the kill on site here. This should be another opening round for SMSU. Nice 2-0 start for SMSU. Off to a great start this season, or this game. All right, SMSU now in a bonus scenario, or they can decide to force up with the AKs. Quite a bit of money left on the team by the looks of it. Yep, and the lobby is still not working properly, so cannot get the correct spectating here, so we'll just be watching this perspective as SMSU runs into B site, trying to clean up some easy frags here. Able to get one, but two traded back by the CTs. SMSU now in a 4 versus 3 scenario. Posted up in lobby here. Looking to try to make some pressure in tunnels. Jaffro going to HG into Cat by the looks of it. No, he's going to line up a smoke grenade here for boxes by the looks of it. And the smoke grenade misses, so their mid player will be able to see them jump into boxes if they are there. Doesn't look like the mid player saw though, as SMSU is re-aggressing onto A. Jaffro goes down to a scout, probably by a mid, nope, by an A, yep, by the mid player here. That's why that smoke was important. Jesse able to trade the kill back though, collects bomb, and is able to pick up that Galil from Jaffro. Now are they going to split on to B? Looks like Jesse's going to go B tunnels. A little bit of a risky reload here as he's unsure of how many people are left on site. Maybe they heard the rotate off as Jesse is running onto site here with no fear. Going to go ahead and plant B. Has a player lurking mid, but the mid player is taken out. Jesse is now in a 2 versus 1 scenario. One person runs outdoors looking for the kill on Plat. Now they know where Jesse is. Jesse needs to... Oh! Gets a beautiful headshot there. Jesse able to secure the round. That is massive for SMSU, as that is a big money round for them. Not having forced up with the AK, still getting the round win. Pretty important for SMSU. SMSU up 3-0 now. This is an important round for WBU. If they miss this round, they could be on eco for next round and be forced to save an additional round. Papa Sharks takes a lot of damage as the Pioneers throw a lot of HG grenades at that long position. One person on B taking out by Ruse. Ion Archer losing his life as SMSU looks to take long control. Jumping into pit. Sees one player on site. Op on site. SMSU needs to be a little scared of this now. They're unable to trade that back. They need to flash, but no flash on Taffy here. Now in the worst position possible. Needs to clean this kill up. Not quite able to do it as the CTs are able to get back control of their economy here. And SMSU needs to find what to do about that op. Now that the op's in play, they're going to have to find a way to neutralize it. Looks like SMSU is going to opt for 3 people pushing into B right away here. Looks like they're dropping the bomb, maybe looking for an early rush here. Taffy going to go ahead and flash out B long as a molly comes into tunnels here, preventing them from pushing onto B site. One person pushing lower tunnels, though. SMSU needs to be aware of this. And Iron Archer is able to get the kill. Looks like Taffy is going to maybe peek out mid doors here, waiting for some teammates, maybe get a flash. Checks close, looking into CT, not seeing a lot of pressure as SMSU is working their way up cat. 3 players now in mid and 2 people lurking on the sides of it, looking for some early info. The op does take out that player, but SMSU are able to get a kill mid here, and that op now activates looking from car down to B site. Jeffro gets the kill on the B site player though, and now he's going to be left in a 2 versus 1. Jeffro maybe looking for a timing play by pushing out door. Not going to push out door and misses his spray. If he was able to get that kill earlier, then maybe they win that round. But WBU able to stabilize and get the kill there and able to take another round and potentially break SMSU's economy. SMSU looks like they have enough for one more buy here. They did get the bomb down. That is a big deal when it comes to getting enough money for a buy here, as SMSU are looking to activate long here. Flash comes out into long, and double grenade gets the kill on Papa Scruggs. He's been taking a lot of damage with that early A long peak, and the op activates mid. SMSU still not finding a way to deal with this op player. Jesse picking up that AK that got dropped. Are SMSU going to go for the A execute regardless? Looks like Jaffro's lining up a smoke. Teammate got in the way a little bit here. Misses the smoke here. Jaffro going to go ahead and flash himself through mid as another flash comes off, completely blinding his screen. And the op activates from mid, and wow! This opper is really making quick work of SMSU. Ion Archer able to trade back 2 kills, but unable to deal with the extra flank. Making this game even, 3-3. SMSU looks like they might be going for a save here. Gonna go for a half buy with the MAC 10 plus light armor. Interesting buy coming out here, as the rest of the team looked forced. SMSU now working mid again. They have to be careful of this operator who's been causing them trouble. They do have that catwalk smoke down. They've got both of them down in order to safely get pushed up cat here. Taffy is going to end up in a lot of long angles here with the MAC 10. Not a great position for the MAC 10 to be. Jesse, here's the op activate on A site. Is that going to be the rotate from A to B here? They do pick off the mid player, and they pick off a player on B as Taffy runs up cat and dies to that AUG coming out from the Pioneers. Jaffro looking for a dekill, unable to land enough shots. Lit him quite a bit, so SMSU is going to know that just a few more bullets should take him out, and Ion Archer in a nice lurking position here. There's about 0% chance SMSU lose this round. It would be very weird if this position was checked. Jesse backs off and plays tunnel just to make sure that both of them are playing safe here. And it looks like the Pioneers are going to go ahead and save this round. Now, that save is going to be pretty big for the Pioneers, as they'll be able to bring that op into the next round, not having to reinvest the massive amount of money that the op costs. All right. SMSU is able to take control of the lead again here as they look to establish a big economic win here. A win by SMSU here should break the Pioneers and give them another round for free. So this round is worth 2 if they do win it. 2 players pushing out towards B. They did see 2 players cross. SMSU going to have to be a little scared of that op still, as it was saved last round. But Iron Archer gets a big kill on B. That should mean that SMSU tries to execute B here. 1 kill traded back by Mark City here. Is SMSU able to find that player, though? They do have 2 people here. Looks like they may have been Molotovs off as they did not push out with their teammate. But they're able to get 2 more opening kills from Jaffro and Papa Scruggs. Big kills for this round as they are now in a 3 versus 2 scenario, with Rose getting a kill on Jaffro there. 1 player at door. SMSU kind of lining up here. They don't want to get double killed. Op activating and killing that upper push. Taffy going to go ahead and play the close door angle and have his teammate play tunnels. Just 1 person left. That op. Wow. The opper's having a game, but Taffy in the perfect position to deal with it. Saves the op for SMSU now, and that should be a broken economy. It's a little hard to tell with looking at it from this perspective, but I would guess that that's a broken economy from the Pioneers. Either that or they're able to force out a little bit this round, which should be good for SMSU, able to get an extra round here, or they would be a little low on money from WBU, and then they would have to be a little short on utility, unable to stop some of these pushes coming in from SMSU. So either way, SMSU is in a great position here, 3-5 on the T half of Dust 2 right now. And it looks like they are on that save, but it doesn't matter. Mutual able to get a deagle kill onto Jaffro, though. And Taffy does see a player on these mid doors. Knows he's on the right side of him here. Gonna go ahead and pull that Molotov out. And gonna jump up boxes, pushing onto Cat by the looks of it. Papa Strug's able to get a kill under Rose there. As SMSU's looking for the fight here. Taffy not seeing anything on site. Is he Goose? Where is this player? There's got to be a player here. And he was Pitt. SMSU able to get all the kills. Ion Archer, bunch of kills this round. And now SMSU just needs to bring the bomb up to site and plant. They know the last player is the rotator from B. Able to get bombed across here. Now SMSU needs to be getting some aggressive positions. Make sure he's unable to recover any guns. And take the lead 6-3 here. It'll be interesting to see if Mark City is able to do anything. And Jesse able to get the kill with the op. Big round for SMSU. I mean, it was an eco round, but losing that gun at the very beginning of the round, really scary for SMSU, but they are able to recover here. Taffy deciding to get a Molotov and a couple flashbangs that might lean towards a B execute. I know Taffy likes to flash his way out of tunnel here. Has bomb, is going to go ahead and drop bomb by the looks of it. And he's going to go for an early execute into B. Flashing himself through, looking away from it. Here's the smoke come in. Does get taken out by the car player, though. SMSU now has info on that player, and they know he has taken significant damage here. SMSU looks to expect somebody in pit here. They do see 1 player on boxes in sight. Jaffra going to go ahead and try to flash that player out, get into pit himself. Taffy looking at the scoreboard a little bit here. Mutual TV did bring the op back out here. Little scary from SMSU, as that was the gun that they were having a tough time dealing with themselves. Jesse flashing a plat, but he must have been playing anti-flash because it didn't look like it hit him at all. Jeffrey unable to connect that spray. Papa Scruggs now in an interesting position. Able to trade 1 kill back. Still has 2 more to find. He'll need 4 in this round if he wants to win. Knows that player was mid. Is he going to go for the long con here, or is he just going to straight execute? Looks like he's going to straight execute onto B. Should have his gun out now. Does catch that 1-person crossing. Gets the kill on him, making this a 1 versus 1. Going to go for the plant. Now he needs to find a good post-plant position. He knows that he saw that opper in CT. Little scary of a position to be in. Gonna go ahead and smoke doors. Gonna walk back to tunnels. A little confused on where he wants to play. Player comes out, and he's able to get the 4K. Big round from Papa Scruggs. 4 kills, and able to carry SMSU's on his back that round. Doesn't recover the op, but it doesn't matter. Round win is way more important than recovering that additional equipment. SMSU in a great spot to win this game. Now up 7-3. SMSU looking to make something of a mid pick by the looks of it. Not making a lot of aggressive moves on the other sides of the map, but now going to move towards A for an execute by the looks of it. Flashbang comes out into A long. No progress made by either team with it. This cat smoke should allow SMSU to push up onto cat for free here, as Jesse drops the bomb for his teammate, and Ion Archer really making his presence shown here on cat, getting a lot of damage pushed across. Now they have that 1 player pinned in sight. Ion Archer's going to go clean him out. And Ion Archer able to get a kill, and Jesse able to get a kill on that rotating CT. There it is. SMSU now up 8-3, recovering the op that got dropped and not getting bomb plant down. So not getting that extra money for equipment for next round, but really doing a good job this game, staying on top of it, not giving up those weird rounds, winning a lot of their 1 versus 1 clutches. Taffy going to take a look mid and going to go for the wall bang on those crossing B players. That's going to be a significant amount of damage done. It looked like both those shots landed. He's going to flash his teammate out long A. This will be interesting to see. And they do push up mid. Taffy in a little bit of a weird position here. His teammates have him covered. They did trade those kills on the players pushing mid. Now in a 5 versus 3 scenario, SMSU just needs to make sure that they're playing together, not giving up any free kills. And Ion Archer, Papa Scruggs able to make significant work as they both get entries into opposite sites here. Looks like SMSU has finally decided to bring the bomb over to B site, as they have the whole site taking control of here. They're just looking for this last kill. Did Taffy see the player? It looked like he just took a random shot. Looks like they might have some info on him up cat somewhere. And SMSU are really hunting for this player. They don't want to let him live. And Jesse able to get a kill with the HG there. 9-3, really good start for SMSU. And you can see a lot of this hard work of the season really paying off for SMSU this game. We've seen a lot more shots connecting. Still not as many smoke grenades landing where you would like to see them. But they've definitely improved when it comes to raw aim this game. Oh, and they both hit their shot on that crossing player. Through the door does minimize the amount of damage you take, but when both players hit a shot on you through that door, it does enough damage to take you out. That is one of the most frustrating parts about Dust 2 for me, is SMSU are looking for an A execute here, flashing their way out long, really taking control. Must be feeling confident with the way they're playing here. Flashbang's ringing in now from Catwalk. Some smokes and Molotovs going onto site as SMSU decides to push up here. Ion Archer with a nice kill, a nice double kill. He's been doubling up all day today. Ion Archer having a heck of a game. As Dismon takes out Jaffro, and Papa Scruggs is able to trade the kill back and put SMSU in a commanding position of being up 10-3. Now we will have a side change after next round, as it's played 15 rounds on each side, but SMSU has a great start. And look at that, Papa Scruggs had 21 kills and Iron Archer at 18. Both of them really showing that they've been putting extra practice in. Looks like a little bit more, another long play. They're already out long. Taffy realizes, decides not to flash. Gonna look, doesn't really need to jump pit here, but gonna go ahead and jump pit anyway. Papa Scruggs and Jaffro really making their presence known, pushing heavy onto the A site here. Jaffro on a scout for some reason. I'm a little confused on that. His team should have bought him, but looks like he's going to be happy with that. Jaffro able to get a kill there, as Taffy's holding that player. The last person is that Cat or T-Spot? Catwalk able to get the kill, but Taffy able to get the reload off while he's killing his teammate and able to trade the kill back out. 12-3 or 11-3 now. SMSU having a great game. And they know it's the last round of the half, so they're buying as much as they can, you know, making sure that they have any equipment they think they might want later in the round. And no one crossed B so far. There's the smoke grenade comes down. Now, if SMSU had read that, they could have rushed B and already have been on site. But that smoke grenade, it comes out a little late. They're able to still cross, and SMSU weren't in position to make a B execute there. Jaffro clearing out the long. Not sure if anybody made it into pit. Flashbang comes into long here. Taffy jumping into pit. Looking to see if he can get any vision on boxes there on site. Oh, and Taffy just blocked by his own teammate. But it doesn't look like it matters, as Jaffro, Iron Archer, and Papa Scruggs all get kills across the map. SMSU doing a great job. And Papa Scruggs able to get a nice flank here. This is what a powerful lurk position is. It's so hard to deal with this player. Okay, he overcommitted there, but now they know the last player's on Cat. They're going to dedicate a lot of resources to him. Jesse's going to go for the no-scopes, feeling confident by the looks of it. Gets flashed off the angle a couple times. As Iron Archer holding the extra angle for his teammate there. And SMSU take the first half 12-3. Great job by SMSU. You know, the map is slightly T-favored, but you only expect them to get 7, 8 rounds, maybe 9 or 10. But 12 is a great start for SMSU. If they get pistol here, they're likely to close the game before the Pioneers are able to mount a comeback at all here. And Taffy making an aggressive play, pushing all the way up mid. This is scary now. The T's don't see it coming. He gets some extra damage done to those long players, and they should have them boxed here in long. They should be able to rotate extra players over, as they know where the enemy team is. Gonna activate his long flank here. Gets 1 kill. Knows a lot of the other guys are pushing onto site right now, but he's worried about one more person sitting on lurk here. Able to get another kill on long. Jumping into pit. Sees pit's cleared. Now he has a firing range towards site. And SMSU's Iron Archer, wow, he's having a great game. Another 2 kills that I saw on site there. Maybe even 3, as I was concentrated on Taffy's movements that round. And SMSU, are they going to go ahead and they're going to do a full force here. And this is going to be tough. I think the Pioneers should force themselves. They need rounds now. But we will see what they decide to do. Taffy now going to decide to go on to B site rather than pushing up mid. Smoke comes out for the cross. Ion Archer playing a great position. This is kind of usually a one and done position, but against the low buys, you can get 2-3 kills on it. It's really tough to deal with. Mutual able to get a kill onto one of SMSU's players over towards A though, so they're rotating extra players that way to make sure the gaps are filled. As SMSU able to trade back 2 kills, 1 kill mid and 1 kill tunnel. And you see that MP7 doing work on B site here. Taffy's going to help clear him out, maybe get him an upgraded gun. Doesn't look like the Pioneers decided to force, and that punishes them a little bit. 14 rounds now for SMSU. The Pioneers really need to win. They should have a full buy this round due to the fact that they did not force last round. So this is a very crucial round for them. If they lose this round, they likely lose the round after. And Ion Archer is actually going to stick with a shotgun rather than buying up into a full buy. So this will be interesting if he's able to utilize this properly. Molotov out to make sure that they don't rush B here. And it looks like they're going to do another Molotov a little bit deeper to make sure they don't get rushed on here. Both teams smoking tunnel. Like Taffy's gonna spray a few bullets through as they flash their way out mid here. Taffy able to deal with that mid player though, as Ion Archer gets a kill with that shotgun and upgrades the AK. Wow, that feels really good to beat them. Though A site is now lost. Everyone off A site has fallen by SMSU. One player lurking mid, and the other likely to be on site A. Ion Archer gonna look to be making the clutch here for his team. Misses the flashbang over. Molotov's gonna clear before he gets pushed up on the cat. This is gonna be an interesting play. Sees the dead body and thinks it's an enemy. Sees one on site, doesn't know where the other one is. Gonna go hunting for this first kill. Able to get the first one. Is he able to get the last one? He saw that HG. It's a 10-second defuse as he didn't have a kit. Unable to win the round. If he had bought a kit, that's a round win for SMSU. But he decides to be a little frugal with his money, and it costs SMSU a round. Now that's a very important round. And you see Taffy buy a kit. First thing he does. Doesn't want to lose another round to not having kit here. And that's what the Pioneers needed to do. They need to start getting some round wins here. They just need to do whatever they can to collect any advantage they can find. All right. Looks like SMSU able to trade very well onto this B site. Taffy going for the boost onto site. This isn't going to be expected, I don't think. Especially with another teammate playing here. They don't have position of where bomb is. Taffy going to jump off that angle. They know one person's tunnel still. SMSU really needs to find out where this bomb is going. They do see bomb. They did get a kill on that player, and he had bombs. Taffy's going to go ahead and start shrinking the map a little bit. Going to try to find this player who is in tunnels, checking all of his corners, making sure that he's not hiding or lurking for a kill here. And able to get the kill. Big round from SMSU there, as the last round ended up going down to a 1 versus 1. So that should mean that the Pioneers are low on economy, and this game should be about over, as they will be forced to be on a low buy here, and it will be interesting to see if they're able to make that work. Jaffro just going to stick with the Deagle this round by the looks of it. Kind of an interesting play. I don't necessarily agree with it, but Taffy is going to go ahead and get towards that B site again. Grenading, stopping that rush if it would come. And Negev coming out from Ion Archer, making sure he has that tunnel under control. SMSU does lose Jaffro in long, though, to the Tech 9. Looks like Taffy's going to decide to execute here. It looks like a lot of the execute coming through Cat. Taffy unable to trade the kill back. That Mac 10 making short work of him as Papa Shrugs trades it back. Jesse gets one kill on long, but doesn't check for the pit player there. Ion Archer unable to connect those deagle shots as the T side is able to win on a force buy. Very big round for them. Maybe the start of a comeback. We will certainly see here. Deag's coming out from SMSU. They're going to make sure that they have enough money for a full buy, and they're just going to do a nice half buy here and make sure that, you know, they're able to get that full equipment out for round 21 or 22. SMSU noticing they haven't executed long yet, a little worried about that B play. Looks like they're going to send Taffy on a little bit of an info mission, pushing up Cat here. Jaffro already has some pressure towards Cat. They know that the execute's going to likely be on B. As the Pioneers already have full control over tunnel and B site. This is going to be a tough retake from SMSU. Iron Archer pushing through that smoke, looking for a bit of... Oh! Taffy gets sprayed through as he was shooting at his teammate and accidentally shoots him. Solid round from the Pioneers. They're only losing 2 people, able to keep a lot of their economy, and starting to mount a comeback. SMSU now on a full buy, though. This is going to be an interesting round. If they lose this round, then you start believing in the comeback. Taffy taking up that box position on B site, staring at tunnels as Jesse dies in mid to Roos. Flashbang coming out in tunnel. Great kill from Taffy. As Iron Archer able to get a kill with the Deagle as well. HG coming out onto site here. Taffy taking a little spray through it. As it is down to a 1 versus 3. And they know where that last player is. They saw that Molotov come out. They know he's tunnels. SMSU should be collapsing with the rest of their team to ensure that he is unable to make any progress here. Taffy taking an aggressive position. And does get the kill. And that is the win from SMSU, winning 16-6 in the last game of the season. That's a good confidence booster for them. And that is a SMSU win on Counter-Strike, their first of the season. And it was great to see. You see a lot of that practice all season starting to finally pay off. A lot of improved aim from the beginning of the year. You know, some interesting smokes that they were unable to land, but they'll take that any day. SMSU's got to be happy with that victory, and that is going to be it for our broadcast here as SMSU take their first win in Counter-Strike. We do have a FIFA game tomorrow at 7 p.m., and that will be the last game before our FIFA player will end up in playoffs. So if you're interested, go ahead and watch that, and we will catch you guys next time.